All right, thank you for joining me back again. So now I want to share with you how you can simply start Dangote cement wholesale and distribution business here in Nigeria, or probably in Africa, but especially in Nigeria. You understand? So I'll be giving you 5 steps on how you can go about it. Now, for the first step, I call something business model. Before you can decide that you want to become an wholesaler or distributor, you need to be financially capable. That's the realistic truth about it, because being a distributor or an wholesaler for a big company like Dangote, you understand, you need to be financially capable. You understand? So business model, as I'm talking about this business model, you will know where you fall upon. You understand? Whether you have low money or you have higher money, you can still venture into this business. Now, the first one is being a distributor. Being a distributor, you understand, distributor simply means you are buying directly from the company in a bulk, in a larger way. You understand? You're unlike you are a partner, you're a direct partner, you understand, to distribute their products, you understand, to the general public in your country or in Nigeria or any designated location you have been assigned to. You understand? And to go into being a distributor, you must have nothing less than 50 million naira to 100 million naira and above. Yes, you need to be financially buoyant. Apart from even having, you understand, money to buy goods like from the product, you must also have a warehouse or any place that can easily accommodate large quantities of cement. You understand? So as a distributor, you can be assigned that you must buy maybe 10 trucks or 50 trucks of cement, distributing to different locations in the country. You understand? The other one is wholesaler. Wholesaler simply means you can buy directly from the company, but you can still buy directly from distributor. Distributor are the ones that buy directly from the company, then distribute to wholesalers. You understand? When wholesaler distribute to the sub wholesalers or bulk breaker. You understand? So being a wholesaler now, maybe you might entitle you to buy nothing less than 2 truck or 3 truck. You understand? And you must have nothing less than 25 million naira to 50 million naira and above if you want to become a wholesaler. Now they call something bulk breaker. It's also known as sub wholesaler. We all know sub wholesaler. So bulk breaker simply means I am a sub wholesaler that want to buy. I cannot be, let's say for example, I don't have the particular money to buy 25 million naira worth of product, but I can join hands with my fellow sub wholesaler to buy a truck. A truck of cement is over 600 bags. You understand? Then we cannot join hands, you understand, to buy these things and break even at the ending of the day. You understand? So instead of one person should have 25 million naira, you getting me? 4 people can just join and buy these things and pay 7.5 million naira to get 1 truck of cement. You getting the point? And the last one, which we all know, is retailer. If you want to go into the business in a smaller way, you understand, you can have nothing less than 3 million naira to 5 million naira, you understand, and above, to become a retailer, whereby you buy directly from wholesaler or bulk breaker, you understand, to sell to the end public. All right, so this is just the business model to decide, you understand, if you are capable of joining or doing this business. So let's move to the next point, the next step. All right, for the second step now is profit analysis. It is good if you want to go into any business for you to evaluate the cost, the price, and the profit that you might get at the ending of the day. So if you want to go into this business, so for my research, you understand, for you to evaluate your profit analysis, you understand, one truck of cement, one truck can contain 600 bags of cement. So if you are buying as a distributor or wholesaler or bulk breaker, you understand, one truck from the company is 600 bags per truck, and it is sold for the rate of 3,500 to 5,000 naira per one. Let me repeat that again. If you are buying one truck, you understand, let's say as a bulk breaker, if you are buying one truck from the distributor or wholesaler, you understand, one truck contains 600 bags, you understand, and the rate per each one that is sold for you is sold between 3,500 to 5,000 naira per one. You understand? Now the end sell, let's say for example, now if you want to sell it at the end, for the end user, you are selling between 9,500 naira to 10,500 naira per one. So on your profit margin scale, you are having nothing nothing less than 3,000 naira to 5,000 naira per one. You understand? So on a summary note, let's say for example now you bought 600 bags of a one truck of cement, and you were able to sell that bag of cement, you understand, within a month. So it is for you to just and each profit you can get, maybe after cost of transportation and everything, you will get not less than 3,000 naira to 5,000 naira. And you should kindly note that when people are buying cement roughly for maybe construction or road or whatever, they are not buying just one. So whenever they are buying in bulk. They can buy 10, they can buy 20. So within a month, it is possible to finish nothing less than 100 to 500 to 600 bags. It depends on the location you are, which I will still talk about the good location you can position this business on. You understand? So if you are earning nothing, let's say for example you are earning 3,000 naira per bag, you understand, in 100 places that is 300,000 naira. You understand? So that means in 6 places, that is 300,000 times 6 places, that's 3 times 6. I think that should be like 18 if I'm not mistaken. That's like 1.8 million if I'm not mistaken. You understand? So at a investment of like 4 to 5 million naira, you are getting a profit margin of 1.8 million. Like rephrase again, you understand? If you are getting one truck is 600 bags, and at a rate of per one, you're getting it not less than 3,500 to 500,000 naira direct from the company, maybe from a distributor or direct from the company or an wholesaler. So you are getting between 3,500 naira to 5,000 naira per truck. You understand? And per truck you are getting 600 bags. You understand? So eventually you'll be getting it nothing less than maybe 5,000 naira, 3 million naira per truck. You getting me? At the rate of 5,000 naira each. You understand? Now at the end user sales, let's say for example you are selling it per retail sales, you understand, you'll be selling nothing less than 3,500 to 10,500 naira. You can check that in your location and know how much is your price in your location. You understand? Now the profit margins is that if you sell one, you understand, you are getting profit between 3,000 naira to 5,000 naira per each one. You understand? So if you are going to be selling 600 bags in a month, you'll be getting nothing less than 1.8 million naira for 3,000 naira profit. You understand? It's not even 5,000. Let's say you have moved your cost of transportation and all that thing, so you'll be getting nothing less than 3,000 naira times 600 bags. That is 1.8 million naira per month. So it is very much possible to make good profits from this business as an wholesaler or distributor if you position this business in a very good location. All right, let's go to the next step. All right, the third step now is how to apply as a distributor or as a wholesaler, or contacting an authorized wholesaler to start Dangote Cement wholesale and distribution business. All right, the simplest way you can do this, you understand, is through email. You understand? I'll provide the email in my screen right now. You'll see it. So you can easily write the company an email, you understand, stating that you are interested to become a distributor or an wholesaler, any which one you are interested on. You can send them an email, you get a feedback, or you can easily contact authorized wholesaler contact in Lagos. Yes, in Lagos. I'll provide you their number, because there are so many wholesalers in Lagos, you understand, but I can able to share with you one that you can easily. So if you're in Lagos, if you want to start up the business, you can easily contact the person. I'm not associated with anybody, you understand. Make sure you do your necessary finding, visit location before any financial transaction. So I'll provide you the number. This is based on my research, and if you need for other states like Abuja and other states, if you need that, I will discuss that at the ending of the video, how you can benefit in contacting them. And also through locating depots in your local government area. So in each local government area, there is always a Dangote Cement, you understand, offices around there, you understand. So you can easily do that by simply just go to Google the nearest Dangote Cement depot in your certain local government. You get more results, you understand, that you can easily contact them, you understand. But at the ending of the video, for further informations, I will share with you more information on how you can do that so easily. All right, so let's go to the next steps. All right, for the last step, one of the last step, you understand, is the most important step, is marketing tips, you understand, and targeting location to set up this business, you understand. We all know that cement is an essential product for infrastructure industry, you understand. No company, any company that has to do with infrastructure building, you understand, they can't do without getting cement, you understand. So those are the people to target if you want to go into the business. So what I wrote here is that the number one place to position this business is under developing residential area. So if you see a location whereby, you know, there is a lot of houses, you understand, that is not complete bush, there's a lot of bush around, like a developing residential area, just know that if you position your business there, definitely you will generate more money for yourself, because people must definitely build homes, you understand. The second one is industrial estate, you understand. This estate has to do with industries, you understand. So definitely cement will be something that is very, very needful in that area. The third place to locate if you want to go into this business, you understand, is partnership with companies and government, you understand, because anything that has to do with companies that deals with blocks or building, you understand, you need to partner, or government, you understand, because government must definitely do infrastructures, you understand. So if you can have a way to partner with them, you definitely generate good money for yourself. And the first place is partnership with developer and real estate. This is the main game, you understand. So if you can join a real estate company, you understand, by even joining them as a developer, you understand, joining them as a real estate agent, you understand, introducing yourself as an wholesaler for cement, definitely you will get a good deal, you understand, for people that wants to build their house or develop the real estate, you understand. And the last one is target bricks blocks company, people that deals with building blocks, you understand, company, you understand. This is a good place that you can generate good money for yourself. So in all this area, if you can try and target this location and position in a very good location like this, you are going to generate good money for yourself. So the last point is the most important point for you to listen. All right, after the video, let me share it. Thank you for taking your time to learn at this point. In conclusion, cement wholesale and distribution business is a very good and profitable business in Africa, especially Nigeria. So if you need more further learning on how you can start this business, hands trading, most especially how you can get the company direct contact, how you can apply to become a distributor, how you can access authorized distributor and wholesaler across all Nigeria so easily, more marketing tips and many more, I am inviting you to join and access my mentorship VIP group on this business with a little fee, so I can answer your question and help you more further. Join now, click the buy now or access now, or send me a DM to join with a little fee, or you can easily book for my private consultation so I can able to attend to you and share more information with you. Thank you. See you in my next business guide. See you in my next guide.